Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is WWE 2K23. I gotta remember, music and a controller today. I never use a controller, but I am for this. Even though we're doing MyGM mode strictly, which probably doesn't need a controller. We could probably play this with a mouse and keyboard, but I'm on controller. All right, so MyGM mode is plays a GM as one of the wrestling brands and you try to make the best shows that you can and make the most money and get the most fans. I am ready to rumble, Kitty. Hopefully you are as well. So I picked this up yesterday when it became available. I guess it was like get 3 days early access if you pre-ordered like the deluxe edition or something. I didn't. I just got the regular edition, so that came out yesterday. As you can see, I've already played some GM mode. I was actually up till 3:30 in the morning last night playing uh, this save file. Um, but yeah, we're gonna start a new one today. It's 10 save slots, which is pretty sweet. It's been a long time since I was up till 3:30 playing a game, and I still, when I went to try to lay in bed, I was still thinking about this game. um, and this is weird. There's no volume here. I think it's because in the sound settings there's a content creator safe checkbox, and obviously I clicked that right since I'm making content. Um, but I think it's muting this. So we might as well skip it since we can't hear it anyway. So this is who we're gonna be. So the ability you get, it's a card that you use. You can use it once, but it is once per season, and you are going to play multiple seasons. I'm on season 2 on the save file that I was playing last night. Um, I would say you're probably going to have to play at least 4 or 5 seasons before you get the Hall of Fame, and then you can continue playing. Um, but it's a race basically to get 10 Hall of Fame trophies against the other GMs. So Adam Pierce increases the levels of all active rivalries by 1. That's pretty good. Power cards in store are free this week. That's okay, right? You can use it when there's good cards, right? Earn twice as much money from arena attendance this week. Money is good, but this is the one I took first. But I feel like this is, I don't know, I feel like this is one of the weaker ones, honestly. Um, Cheat code: select a superstar from an opposing brand's roster. They will permanently join your roster next week as long as the superstar is not a title holder and it's not usable in the first week. This is, of the 3 I've tried, I feel like this is the best one. Just being able to take somebody from somebody else's roster it's chef's kiss. It's amazing, but I've already tried it, so I want to try something different. I've also tried Tyler Breeze. All your superstars immediately recover 20 stamina. It's pretty good. I do like it. Um, Charity promos are free to book and have their results doubled this week. So basically, you would just do nothing but charity promos that week, right? Since they are fairly expensive, so you'd get a big boost of fans from that. But I don't know, that feels weak. That feels weak, honestly. And Bischoff backstage booking costs for all show logistics are free this week. It's not good early because your shows are really cheap early on, but I could see that being more valuable later. I feel like he's pretty weak though too. And McFoley, select an opposing brand. 2 superstars who participate in their show next week will be injured. I've had this used against me, and I hated it. So, and then there's custom superstar. The first legend you sign this week will be free, but I can't actually do this because I haven't made a custom superstar. So I'm going to take Adam Pierce. I haven't tried him yet. I've tried Stephanie. I've tried Xavier. I've tried Breezy. Let's try Adam Pierce. And then your brand also gives you a power card that you can use. So in this case, I just realized I didn't link the stream in my Discord. Give me a sec while I do that. All right. So SmackDown. 6 random superstars on your roster will have their popularity increased by +6. That's pretty good, I think. I don't know if I've done that. I think I've tried this one. No. And Raw. Select an opposing brand to have 3 randomly selected superstars that cannot be booked in matches next week. Cannot be used the week before a PLE. A PLE is like a pay-per-view. I think it's premium live event. So basically the way it works. A season is 25 weeks. Every 5th week, there's a PLE, pay-per-view, a big event, essentially. I'll try not to use like wrestling terminology, like in case there's non-wrestling fans watching. For example, there are some things I'm going to say like face and heel are good guy and bad guy, respectively. I'm probably going to use face and heel, but I'll try not to go too deep on the wrestling terminology. So you have five PLEs, and I'm probably going to call them pay-per-views a lot. I apologize. That's what WWE used to call them until recently. I don't know. I'm not as big a fan of the ones that attack other people. I want to just make the best shows I can. Title matches booked for this week will receive a large match rating boost. That could be good because you have like 5 titles. So you can have like all 5 titles on the line on a pay-per-view and have that pay-per-view. I already called it pay-per-view and not PLE. It would make for an amazing pay-per-view. This is my favorite one. Reduce the price of the next 3 free agents you purchase this week by 50%. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to not use the terms too often. As a long-term wrestling fan who, and I don't know if I've ever told this story on stream or not. I may have, but in 1999, so not recently, I moved from my home on Prince Edward Island to Ontario, Canada, not Ontario, California. I went to professional wrestling training school and briefly had a few matches as a professional wrestler. So I'll tell that story again sometime, more in depth, if anybody wants to hear it. But yes, I've been to wrestling. I've been in the ring. I've actually had professional wrestling matches that I got paid like $20 for after paying like $1,500 for the wrestling school. Let's just say I did not come out ahead on that one. But yeah, this one's really good. Reduce the price of the next 3 free agents you purchase this week by half price. So you wait till you get a bit of money built up, and then you can buy 3. You get 3 people really cheap, and having people is good, because this comes back to the injury thing. All your wrestlers have stamina, and as that goes down, if it gets under like 40, they have a chance of getting injured. And like if you don't have extra people and somebody gets injured, all of a sudden it means you have to use all your people on every single show, and then they get injured, and it's really hard to get out of that. Whereas this lets you get, 3 extra people at a pretty good pay rate. Classically trained, extend the duration of all your current Legends contracts by 5 weeks. So your regular wrestlers, you can have them under permanent contract, well, until the end of the season. At the end of the season, you can keep a few people, but you lose everybody else. Whereas Legends, their contracts are always like, it's like 5 weeks at a time or 10 weeks at a time. So if you did want to do WCW, you could grab multiple Legends and do this to make them stick around for longer. All right, well, I'm trying a new GM, so I'm going to go with NXT 2.0 again, the one that I like. All right, so CPU, I'm just going to kind of go random. Sonya Deville it is. Go random. She's going to be for Raw. I've always done 4. I don't know. I just want to do 4. Why is it both of them like it ended exactly where it started? WCW. So far, everyone I've done WCW has finished last for whatever reason. Tyler Breeze. SmackDown or NXT? Guess I can't look this way because that's where my second monitor with OBS on it is. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Good. No Mick Foley. no Mick Foley to injure two of my wrestlers. So that happened to me once, and it was not good. All right, confirm selections. Let's go. So AI difficulty, we're going to do normal. Game difficulty, we're going to do normal. Your WCW always kicks your butt. Okay, so it must not be a WCW thing then. Just kind of happened, right? And welcome, Blacking Out. I'm going to do snake order. So this is draft order. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, repeating, you'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that fourth one will go again. And then down to 1. And then the one will go twice. I like going twice in a row. And I'll explain why as we actually start picking here. So firstly, you'll notice not every current WWE superstar is going to be available. A lot of them just aren't here. They'll be they'll come out as free agents. Each GM will start with a budget of $3 million. GMs will take turns drafting. There will be 9 rounds. After the 9th round, you can continue to draft. I usually go past 9, I think. Only having 9 is just hard because, I mean, you want to have lots of extra people so that people don't run out of stamina. NXT 2.0 with their first pick. All right, so yeah, there's no Roman Reigns, there's no Brock Lesnar. So, all right, so let's look at this. There's multiple different stats here. Obviously, there's their cost, right? Becky's the most expensive, $268. Mansoor is the cheapest at $108,000. So some people are quite a bit cheaper. Roll is just green is good guy, face. Red is bad guy, heel. Roll is really easy to change in the game. You can switch easily. I don't know what would happen if you constantly switched back and forth. I'm sure it would hurt their popularity or something. Then their class. So there's 5 classes: specialist, bruiser, fighter, giant, and cruiser. Cruiser, giant. So the way it works is you want your matches to be certain classes against each other. So you want bruisers against fighters. You want giants against cruisers. And then specialists can go against anybody, but it's not quite as effective as having, giants and cruisers go against each other, for example. But having specialists is good. Stamina that's just their current stamina. It's not like their maximum stamina or anything. Everybody gains and loses stamina at the same rates. But with that said, I'd much rather start with somebody with 79 or 80 or 83 stamina than poor Drew with only 53 here. And star power there next to their name to the left. So she has 3 star power. Drew has 4. So star power is valuable. But you can raise your star power, right? Then the last one is popularity. You can raise your popularity. The big ones that matter to me is the class and also promo skill. You can see Becky Lynch is a 5 out of 5 right up. I can't get that far, but it's a 5 out of 5. It is possible to raise somebody's promo skill, but it's not easy. Drew's only a 3 out of 5. Asuka's only 3 out of 5. Finn's only 3 out of 5. Bianca's 4 out of 5. So I think I'm going to take Becky first because she's a specialist. She can work with everybody. She's a 5 out of 5 in promos, right? You want roughly a third of your roster to be specialist, in my opinion. But I'm not an expert. There are people who know more about this than I do, but I'm going to take Becky. Plus, I'm always... How loud is that for you guys, the in-game voice? It's loud in my ears. I'm going to turn it down. I'm always going to favor people that I like in real life. It's hard to put aside that bias. It's really funny how these drafts go. So this is my 4th time drafting. And I can tell you there's certain trends. So the first round, Becky, Drew, Asuka, Finn Balor. Those are people that are actually stars in real life. That makes sense. Every time it's been like that. But then in the second round, Like Eric, Shayna Baszler, and MVP are not stars in real life at all. So it's weird how that seems to happen. Um. Anyway, so who do I want to take here? I already have a woman. She's a specialist. So the good thing is with the snake draft, I pick back to back. So if I want, I can get two people that go well together. So if I wanted to take, say, Bianca here, she's a bruiser. So I would want to find a woman, obviously, who's a bad guy and a fighter, which would be Carmella in this case. Carmella's a 4 out of 5 promo skill. I kind of like that, but that means I've taken 3 women and I have no men yet, right? So let's look what's out there for men. So there's a few specialists high. We could go with Rey Mysterio and Gunther. Gunther's a 3 out of 5. Rey's a 4 out of 5. I do prioritize promo skill because I find out of everything, it's the hardest to like raise up. Yeah, let's go. And they're both 3-star power. I don't think there's anybody with 4-star power left. And I mean, I could just take Edge and Seth as well, right? Because they're specialists. Or, alternatively, just looking because the Mysterio and Gunther, they don't have a lot. Neither one have much stamina right now. I could do Karrion Kross, who's a 4 out of 5. And Shinsuke, who's probably not that high. Yeah, 3 out of 5. I'm surprised he's even that high. I don't know. Anybody have any thoughts here? Ooh, The Miz is somebody I like too, but not yet. 5 out of 5 promo skill, and he's a specialist. So I'll probably grab him at some point. What's Carmella's mic skill? She's 4 out of 5. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go Bianca and Carmella. I'm going to go heavy on the ladies, apparently. Carmella is somebody I have not. This is my first time having Carmella on my roster in MyGM mode. I have had Bianca before. All right, a lot of women are going, so I don't know if I influence them to also take women. Rey Mysterio's gone, so there. My Rey and Gunther strategy is not going to be there. But I could do Cross and Nakamura. There's a lot of specialists here, man. Yeah, I feel like who's going to be my initial champ? I kind of wish I would have all kinds of specialists, man. Not many there's a few cruisers down here. And at some point, it actually becomes more valuable to buy some of the cheap people, in my opinion. But right now, we need some people with actual star power because these people only have like 2-star power, right? So we're gonna go with Karrion Kross and Shinsuke. So we got a good balance so far, right? We've got heels, we've got faces. SmackDown about to make another big pick. And you gotta wonder who's next for WCW. Oh, they got The Miz. I should have taken him when I had the chance. I just like having because he has 5 out of 5 promo skill. We could go Riddle and Ciampa. It's a heel and face, both specialists. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Riddle and Ciampa. That works. So now I have 4 men and 3 women. I'm going to want at least 2 more women, probably. If I can get a pair, which might be tough, because I feel like a lot of the women have been picked already. You like the back-to-back picking? You've been doing it the other way? Yeah, I like it too. It's just because it's you're going to get a pair, right? All right, so what do we got here? We could go Dewdrop and Zelina, or fighter, and then we would need Bruiser, bad guy Bruiser, and there is not a bad guy Bruiser, so we're not going to take Nikki Ash. I was thinking about Nikki Ash because she's the only one left with 3 star power, and there's not a lot of Gigi. She's only 2 of 5 promo skill. And Dana Brooke looks different than what she used to look like. I mean, I could go Nikki Ash and then Gigi, or I could go Doudrop and Zelina, I guess, or Tamina and Roxanne Perez. I had her in my last run, and she's like the champ. Yeah. Let's go Doudrop. What's Zelina for? Oh, she's 4 to 5 promo skill. Yeah, let's go Doudrop and Zelina. Yeah, now that I've done the back-to-back picking, I'm not sure if I'd want to do it any other way, honestly. Raquel, I did good with Raquel on one of my runs as well. All right.
The GM for NXT 2.0 is up again.
All right, so okay, I was gonna say I don't have a giant or cruiser in for males yet. So I got some options. How much money do I have left? I got a little over $1 million left. You can see in the top there. Oh, and my face is kind of blocking. Why don't I just do this? So it tells you it says my totals, what I have for everything. And you do want to have a variety because on each show you want to have a giant cruise. You want to have one of each at least. So 3-star power, 3-star power, both 3 out of 5. The 3 out of 5. Montez is a specialist. I don't think any of these people have high promo. And then you get Veer, 1 out of 5. Dexter's a 1 out of 5. Dexter, and I mean, I don't watch Raw every week, but he's been on television for weeks or years, if you include NXT, and I think he's said 2 words in the years he's been on WWE TV. He's a serial killer type, but one of the good serial killers. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go Braun, and I want Angel or JD. I'm gonna go JD just because he's a little cheaper. So my next couple picks, I'm probably gonna try to find some value picks. I want to have some money left over. Well, I guess I already have 11 people. How much money do I have left? Everybody else still has a fair bit of money left. I'd like to get another specialist or 2. Well, I could go Montez. He does have 3-star power. I have for specialists anyway. I got Riddle. So I have 1 good and 1 bad specialist right now. Males. 681,000 left. I have what, 5? I have the 5 women. Becky, Bianca, Carmella. Is Gigi still here? Because that'll balance it out. I'll have 3 good, 3 bad. Right? Yes, let's go Gigi. And that's good. 6 women's enough. I mean, literally half my roster's women right now. I should probably get a couple more men. I have 560,000 left. Go Dragunov. Gable. Or I could go Humberto and Shanky. No, both 2 out of 5. I mean, you don't need all your people to be good at promos, but it's good to have some people that are good at promos. So basically for the men right now, I have 1 of everything, 2 specials. So that's what I have for both men and women. So yeah, let's go Montez.
NXT 2.0 selects Montez Ford.
Oh yeah, I don't get back-to-back picks. Well, I do, but I forgot that I took Gigi. So I'm hoping to get Chad Gable.
Who is next on the SmackDown roster?
I shouldn't have said that. Now they're going to take
Lots
him.
of great talent remaining for WCW.
All right,
Let's
perfect.
see who they pick.
Ooh, oh, I forget they still have to pick.
weighing their options here.
All right.
NXT
Shorty G.
2.0 picks Chad Gable.
That's enough for me.
Elevating the athletic bar on a new night.
End draft. End the draft. Confirm your current roster. I'm happy with that.
Version of NXT 2.0.
It's a decent roster. My women's side is top heavy. Like Becky and Bianca are both really strong. The other 4 not so much. But I'm happy with that draft. They're going to keep drafting a little bit more, it looks like. Nobody's taking Nikki Ash because there's nobody to pair her with, right? That was not that kind of joke. Especially because Bianca and Becky, I wouldn't call them top heavy, if you know what I mean. Not like Rhea, for example.
Who's the next pick for Team WCW? Look at the big boys and girls on the WCW roster.
Well, that's a pretty thin women's roster there. Only Asuka and Baszler.
The Raw GM taking
Yeah, that was not an intentional pun.
Final roster.
Well, that's Charlotte and Bailey's good. Dakota. Yeah, for whatever reason, the MVP always gets picked in like the 2nd round. Every one of these drafts I've done, I think.
And now the brand
MVP's been taken super early.
This is going to be a good season, guys.
That's what I meant by top heavy. My top 2 are both women, right? And then you got to go down quite a bit to find the rest of my women. But like I said, I'm happy with the draft, and that's all that matters. And I'll be able to supplement it with 3 extra people once I get a little extra money. All right, WWE Hall of Fame. So the whole goal of this is to get into the Hall of Fame. To enter the Hall of Fame and prove you're the best, be the first GM to earn 10 Hall of Fame trophies. Trophies can be awarded through either career achievements or seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow you to continue playing or retire your save file. All right, so we got 4 shows, and then we'll have the pay-per-view. Tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. Well, thanks, Triple H. With the roster we have, I think we'll do okay. I think we'll do better than okay. Say that, but like, still, it doesn't always. I'm not a pro at this. Doesn't always go the way I want it. What's Xavier have to say? Oh, I hope he doesn't steal one of my people. All right, so I don't usually like to give out all my belts early in the game. It didn't register with me either, Kitty. I think it had been different if the women that I was talking about had been more top heavy, right? Anyway, I'm gonna try to avoid talking about the girls' looks, women's looks, because that's not what they're here for. They're here to wrestle. Xavier says, I have the roster and show running capabilities to do it. I don't think NXT 2.0 stands a chance. Really think you can contend with us when we have superstars like Asuka? Get real. All right, so who do I want to be my world champion to start? Yeah, my men's roster is a little thin. My men's roster is a little thin. All right, let's go Shinsuke for my initial champion. And Becky, my ladies champ. I mean, it's Becky or Bianca. Let's go Becky. Problem is they're both good guys. They can't wrestle each other. I mean, they can, but it's not as good. You want bad guy versus good guy, right? All right, so my commissioner goal for the week, ensure that your least popular available specialist is in a match. So I think that would probably be Gigi. Yes. And again, I'm not gonna go on and on about how these women look, but I will just say this: Gigi does things for me, and that's it. I'm done. I'm done talking about how the women look. So Gigi has to wrestle this week. Well, she doesn't have to, but it'd be good to get her in a match. But I want to make sure. I think I might give out both tag titles this week, just so that if Xavier Woods wants to use his ability to steal one of my people because he can't take title holders, right? So we got 4 matches. For the main event, we will do a tag team tables match. Do this for the women's tag titles, probably. So it'd be Bianca and Doudrop versus Selena and Carmella. Sure. Title match on. Okay. Oh, no. I need Gigi to be in the match. Well, I could put her in a match with because she's a redhead. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, Becky's a redhead too, so maybe I do have a thing for redheads. Who knows? Do I want to put her against Becky? All right, and then start the night. We'll do a male tag team title match. I got a lot of specialists. Ron and Montez against McDonough and Ciampa or Gable. Try Ciampa. Those will be for the tag titles. All right, so yeah, let's put Becky and Gigi in a match here. Just a one-on-one match, no title. And then here, so let's just go Cross versus Riddle in a random match, no title or anything. And then we will do a call-out promo. So Shinsuke, who's the champion, will call out Karrion Kross, and hopefully they can start a feud or start a rivalry, I guess it's called. Redheads seem to always do crazy things, guys. Basically drives them nuts in both senses of the term. I've never actually dated a redhead, so I can't confirm or deny. And then, well, all we have left is Chad Gable. We'll do a charity promo. So this show's only cost me 18 grand. I don't think I can change the logistics yet. No, everything's locked in this screen. What is out there? Who's out there for free agents? Oh, AJ, Owens, Big E. Yeah, a lot of star power here. So you'll notice, though, like AJ, it's a 5-week contract, $46,000. Owens is 10 weeks, $94,000. Some of them, though, are permanent. So that person will last you until the end of the season, right? It's not permanent, but you have the opportunity of keeping them. There's also, like, these people are obviously not real people, but I usually end up getting a couple of these. This guy, his promo skill is actually 3 out of 5. Most of them are like 1 out of 5, right? So I end up picking old Cash Suplex a lot of the time. But who's available as a permanent changes week to week. But basically what we want to do is once we have enough money, we'll use our ability to get 3 of them at half price, and then I'll do that. I'll get 3 permanents, right? And that way I'll have a nice deep roster and I won't have to worry about it in a perfect world. Because I can't even book my last promo, right? That's because I have 2 tag team matches because I'm trying to get lots of title holders. I mean, I could also, like, I could make this for a men's mid-card title as well. But I want Nakamura and Cross to feud for the main title. So I don't want Cross to have the mid-card title right now. So yeah, let's just book this. I'm just gonna simulate the matches. If people really want, I can spectate a match at some point. I'm not gonna play any matches. I literally have no idea how to play the actual matches in this game. So yeah, all right. So let's simulate. Who got the win? All right, that's who we wanted to win. Only 3 stars. That's I mean, it's okay. All right, so now they have a rivalry, so we can. That's one rivalry we can work on. All right, this will probably be like a 2-star match because there's no title on the line. There's no rivalry. It's just a normal match, right? Maybe 1 spectator match. No, I'll do one. Maybe the first PLE, like one of the big matches for that, I'll spectate just so we can see. All right, so I get 5,000 fans. This won't be a very good match either, I don't think. That's okay. We don't, only 1.5 though. Yikes. And this one should be good. I'm expecting at least 3.5 stars out of this one. It's a tables match. And the people I wanted, only 3. Well, that's disappointing. But it did start a rivalry, which is good. All right, so I'm just going to simulate their shows. The opposition. And Blacknote said WCW always does well in his, or is doing well in his save file. We will see what happens. Yeah, mine was okay. Yeah, that third match dragged me down a bit. Actually, WCW had the best show, I would say. Okay. I want to see you try and play a match. Watching Cody playing matches is another game. No, I'm not going to. My first time playing a wrestling game in 20 years is not going to be on stream. I'm just being honest with you. All right, so we got 43,000 fans. We made $46,000. Check the show notes. Carmella and Zelina work really well together as a tag team. Doudrop and Bianca Belair worked okay as a tag team. They are the champs now. Chad Gable promos for a good cause, but it was kind of boring. Cross and Nakamura are mad at each other. Strowman and Ford take the tag team championships. Champ and McDonough not good enough. Karrion Kross takes the match from Riddle. Nothing really worth talking about there. Last comment there is really varied show, added to the quality, keep it up. Because basically you want to have at least 1 tag match, at least 1 single match, at least 1 men's match, at least 1 women's match, right? You want to have variety. All right, let's see how many fans everybody else gained. Yay, we beat Raw. WCW, I think, had a good show, though. Let's see. Oh, not as good as me, but that's because I got the 5,000 extra fans from the charity promo I did. And maybe someday I'll do the tutorial on how to actually play a match, and then I can do a match. But all I would do, I just be spamming buttons, right? All right, because I did my commissioner's goal, I get a power card. Double cost, so I can double the cost of an opposing brand's matches for next week's show. So I can be a butthead, but I find whenever you do that to people, they do it back to you. So I'm going to wait until somebody hits me with something, and then I'll hit them with something. So I'm in the lead, but it's close. It's 1 week, right? All right, so McDonough, Strowman cheated me in that last match. I want a rematch in the next few weeks. I mean, spamming buttons is one thing. Spamming buttons because you don't know what to do is not, that's not fun to me. Yeah, we can absolutely give you a rematch. You're a pair that I want fighting each other. Do not book your most popular bruiser this week. So that's popular bruiser. Bianca. All right, so Bianca is gonna chill this week, I guess. And that's fine. All right, so what else? Let's look. Oh, so we got the concert hall. So we can unlock this for $5,000. And so this one here, the high school gym, has a capacity of 2,000. Ticket price is 5%. Show quality 5%. So here it's almost double the capacity, higher ticket price. So we're gonna use this one as long as we can afford it, which we should be able to most weeks. Oh, I want AJ. Ooh, Rousey and Lesnar. Bliss, Robert Roode. Ooh, Bliss would be a good one to have because she could feud Dewdrop as well. Spamming buttons because you don't know what to do is the constant state I am in when playing games where button technique matters. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever use a controller either, so I like to at least know what some of the buttons do. You know what I mean? I wish she was permanent though, Bliss. What's her? Ooh, 5 out of 5 promo skill. Yeah, I agree. Would mind having Lexi on board. Who else? Who's permanent right now? AJ. He's a specialist. I feel like I'm a little specialist heavy right now, though. So AJ, if I use the item, AJ would be 116,000. Bliss would only be for 10 weeks, but she'd be 50,000. So we're looking at like 170,000. I don't quite have enough money if I wanted to use my card. Like, well, yeah, if I got Shotzi Bliss, 100, yeah. It'd be tight. But I don't have, no, she could, yeah, no, I don't want 2 more cruisers, though. Actually, I need men. I need men, not women. That's what she said. So who else could I get? We got AJ and Bliss. I'd want a bad guy. I mean, I could get Bobby Roode or Ziggler. Ziggler's 4 out of 5 promos. Roode's 3 out of 5. But I want to use that card when I can get 2 permanent. No, okay, so we'll come back next week and maybe we'll be able to sign Bliss then. Okay, we need more active rivalries before we even think about playing that. All right, so I can't book Bianca. All right, so let's do Strowman and McDonough. Do I want to? That's their stamina. So let's side with stamina. Right now, Braun has 64 stamina. McDonough has 75. Every match lowers their stamina. Normal match lowers it just a little bit. Tables, a little more, right? Extreme rules, medium. High, very high. Very high, very high. And so these matches are better, but they cost more money and they usually take more stamina. That's why I like tables. It's only a little bit more stamina and it's pretty cheap, right? You're going to see me do a lot of tables matches, just FYI. Steel cage I like. Submission I like. Submission I like that PLEs to blow off feuds. So I don't know, you probably can't see that because my head's in the way. So you gain 1,000 fans and resolves any rivalries, granting an additional 1,000 fans per rivalry level resolved. So we have a level 4 rivalry that's 5,000 total fans, which is nice. It's usually a good match. And then there's also, of course, tag team, triple threats, fatal four way. I was gonna say only one of, if not my only complaint so far, and I don't know if you found the same, Black and Out or anyone else, but why can't I make fatal four ways and triple threats title matches? Am I missing something? Have I had weird circumstances that I just couldn't make it a title match for some reason? Because I see no reason why a triple threat or a fatal four way couldn't be a title match, right? Actually, let's book them as the opener. Let's put them in a tables match for the opener. We don't want to give them a title. It's the same for you, yeah. No, it bugs me, man. I don't like it. And then we'll go. Let's just go Shinsuke and Cross. Put the title on the line. This should build their rivalry, right? They might go back and forth a couple times between now and the pay-per-view. We're going to need one tag team match. So, yeah. That kind of sucks. I can't use Bianca, and she's the tag team champ. So, I mean, I don't need to do a tag team match, right? You just get a small boost if you have all the different types of matches. And also, well, let's look. What do we get if we do this goal? So if we hit Y, GM assistant, we get a coast to coast. A GM interference, book this show, will provide an additional +2 show bonus and be free to book this week. So GM interference is when, like, my character comes to the ring and, like, supports one of the characters, right? This card's only okay, but you also, oh man, I need, all these are money. Yeah, 600K in the bank. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Also, like, injury rehab too. This is really nice. It's 25K though. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that because injuries suck. Injuries suck. Well, if I put them in a tag match though, does that count? I wonder. Like, for his quest? I forget. Who did I have him with the first time? Jump or Gable? Let's put him with Gable this time. And we'll put the tag titles on the line. A rematch against Braun Strowman. Well, if this doesn't do it, I can just put them in a single match next time. All right, so then for women, we can just do Doudrop versus Zelina. Just a normal match. And here we could do what? Riddle versus Ciampa, I guess. It's just tough when you don't have a very big roster, right? Which we don't right now. All right, so Becky will call out who? Gigi? Sure. Try to get a rivalry going there. And no, so let's do self promo Carmella. She can pump herself up. And we'll do a charity promo by Gigi. Yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Gigi's not a natural redhead. I will say this, and this is something I've realized way before today. I do like, I like women with weirdly dyed hair colors, like blue hair, purple hair, what Gigi has, green hair. Like, I like them. I don't know why, but I do. Like, is Shotzi? Oh wait, yeah, like Shotzi. Love. I don't know. I just like weird color hair. That's one of my things, apparently. Anyway, we got a show to put on here. I feel like I'm getting a little too personal. So this show's not going to be very good either, if I'm being honest. I have very low expectations. As long as you want your opener and your main event to be good, the ones in the middle, I mean, obviously, it's better to have better shows or better matches, but they don't need to be good, if that makes any sense. All right, so they held on 3 stars. They have a rivalry going now. Hopefully they have a rivalry going now. They should get a rivalry going. 2.5 stars. They have a rivalry going. Carmella, gets 2 popularity. I have very low expectations for this match. Hopefully it's 2 stars. Another 1.5. 5,000 fans there. And hopefully this is at least 3.5 stars. Although it is just a normal event or a normal match. But they do have a rivalry budding, and it is for the world title, right? Ooh, Cross with the title now. All right, 4 stars. 4 stars. And the rivalry grew is the important thing. WCW. No tag matches for WCW. Randy Orton and Braun Breaker. I would like to see that match in real life. Triple threat. Oh, wow. They're using a lot of people. 2 tag team matches and a triple threat. I mean, yeah, they're only booking 1 promo because everybody's in a match. Yeah, I got to get that 1.5. I got to get that mid card up a bit. I need a few more. I need a few more people in my mid card. And I need more rivalries. But 4-star main event, that was the best match anybody put on. It's the only 4-star match, so I'm considering this week a success. Did I do the best? Basically 50,000. Made $53,000, which is nice. Wait, why is my budget 264? Isn't that what it was going in? McDonough and Gable are an incredible tag team. Note that. And that information when they match well together for tag team, that information does get noted. I'll show you where here in a sec. Didn't I have 264? Oh, I guess I spent some money. I bought that card. Ooh, they got plus 53,000. Oh, they did 2 charity promos, right? So that's where they got their extra 5,000. WCW do not good. Yeah, I don't know, blacking out. WCW never seems to do good in my save files. That's right, multiple. Yeah, and SmackDown was okay. They didn't do it. They didn't get any extra from the promos because their whole roster was in matches. They get the coast to coast. I am in first still, but I mean, it's close. Raw's right behind me. 2 weeks until Extreme Rules. Okay, you want to play? You want to play Sonya Deville? Double the cost of imposing brands matches for next week's show. So, probably not going to do many special matches this week. Maybe 1 tables match. Hey, listen, something's come up and all special matches will cost double this week. I'm told it's some kind of union thing. Sorry about that. Bischoff running WCW always wins. Maybe that's the key. Maybe you need Bischoff there. Just a note of caution. Now that Ford has a stamina level below 40, he's vulnerable to becoming injured. The lower the stamina and the more strenuous the match, the greater that risk becomes. So now we need to rest Montez Ford. Right? Can't afford to put him out there. Superstars who are completely rested will recover 12 stamina points in a week. Those who cut a promo will recover 6 and can't become injured. So you can't get injured doing a promo. That's what that means. Okay, so that rematch did count. Perfect. So he should get a little morale boost. Didn't go the way it should have, but I appreciate the opportunity. Or I guess I got the morale boost from when I told him I would do it. All right, so Gable wants a shot at Braun in the next 2 weeks. Seems reasonable. I might have to do it one-on-one because I need to rest Montez right now. See, all right, do not put Carry across in a match this week. Okay, so I'll just have him call out Nakamura then, right? I mean, I don't want them fighting every week. So that's fine. Yeah, if you click apply for GM assistant. So the goal for this one is add 4 weeks to a free agent or Legends contract. So maybe I will go grab a free agent who's not permanent here. And if you scroll down here, you can see McDonough and Gable work well together. Selena and Carmella work well together. Right? It shows us. Strowman and Ford only work okay together, but they are the champs. So this is the card that was used against me in career standings. So, well, let's double their cost here. Tit for tat, Sonya Deville. She used it on me. I'm going to use it on her. That's all right. So I should probably do GM interference this week. Yeah, 2 weeks to a free agent's contract. All right. So let's see what's out there for free agents. Who is permanent? Oh, Alexa Bliss is gone. A lot of the big ones are gone. So we could get Jay permanently. We could get Big E permanently. They're both pretty expensive, though. That would be almost all my money. You're disappointed in me? Well, I'm trying to be smart about this, right? Because I have this card. Basically, what you want to do, I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming you've seen this card. Reduce the price of the next 3 free agents you purchase this week by 50%. So, ideally, you get 3 people that are with you the whole season for half price early on, right? I just need a little bit more money. And legends are never permanent. They're always temporary. But they generally have pretty high popularity, right? And they're pretty high mic skills, like Hitman's 4 to 5. Eddie. Oh man, I love Eddie. Eddie might be my favorite wrestler ever. I do not have a heel giant for him to work with, though. And also, the card doesn't reduce these people by half price. Just, oh, yeah. Well, what's going on? All right, so got a new gym or a new venue. So we'll do that this week. So that's 20,000. All right, so we can't. All right, so Cross needs to be in a promo. So we'll call out Cross, calling out Nakamura. The rivalry is already level 2. Hopefully, this will put it up to level 3. We could do women's tag titles again, maybe in a tables match. So that would be Doudrop and Bianca, Carmella and Zelina, and I'm going to interfere. Oh, we gotta be normal match for GM interference. Okay, so we'll just do that one like that. Then here, all right, let's get our mid card title out there. So Gable wants to fight Braun. So we'll go Braun, Chad Gable, the mid card title, GM interference. Because I don't want Braun to have 2 titles. I'm going to be in Chad Gable's corner. We'll save that match, and then we'll use this power card. So GM interference, an additional +2 show bonus, and be free. Perfect. All right, so now who else? What else do we want? Do we have any other budding rivalries? Dolan and Lynch, and they both have all kinds of stamina, so let's put that in. And who's got lots of stamina? Shinsuke's got lots of stamina. JD's got a fair amount of stamina. They don't go together, though. We could do Riddle and JD. I'm expecting very little from this match. The other 3 matches should be solid. Can I do like double call outs? Like, does that work? I've never tried that. Let's see if it works. I have a feeling it won't, but we'll try. And we'll do a charity promo. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so we got the bigger arena. All right, so after this show, I should have enough to buy some new people. Although the longer I wait, the less valuable it is to be getting permanent people at least, right? Yeah, we got two title matches. Should be decent at least. Yeah, Gable, 3-star. Rivalry with Strowman. Okay, their rivalry goes to level 3. We will see if it goes from 3 to 4. I doubt it. I don't really care what happens. Oh, I could have put the... This is a non-title match. I could have put the title on the line. Oh, well.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
I feel like I've really relied on my women a lot. Right? Like, this is the second time in 3 shows that I've had all 6 of my women booked. Still only level 3, but at least it's level 3. And I'm expecting, if this is 2 stars, I'll be happy. I think I'm 3 for 3 on the third match being 1.5 stars. All right, Ciampa, 5,000 fans. So yeah, maybe I should have just got Alexa Bliss when I had the chance. Ooh, 3.5 star. Rivalry grows. You usually have a strong women's division too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think back to my other saves. Yeah, so if anybody's not aware, I basically played this for 14 hours yesterday when I got it. If anybody's wondering why there's no Planet Crafter episode today, this is why. I'll make sure there's a Planet Crafter episode up tomorrow. Ooh, SmackDown. Oh, SmackDown had a pretty decent show overall, though. Yeah, I got to get out of. I got to stop having these 1.5 star matches. It's kind of screwing me up. Not a bad show though overall. Like I said, I just gotta get over that hump. Over 50,000. That's my best one so far. But you notice the +2 show bonuses up there. That's from the GM interference. And I made, yeah, okay. So I should have enough money. I can get at least 2 permanent people and maybe 1 non-permanent. But I don't want to wait any longer. So I'm gonna start having stamina issues if I don't bolster my roster a bit. Ooh, yeah, SmackDown. I mean, that makes sense, right? I said they had a good show, right? So it makes sense that they had a good result. All right, so yes. Plus, I have this item to extend their contract. Ooh, this is a good one. Reduces the probability that a superstar will become injured. So if you're ever in a match where they're under 40 stamina, you can put that in, and it will reduce the chances of them getting injured. So I'm still in first, but man, SmackDown is on my tail. Actually, so is Raw. WCW, though, thinking it up. But yeah, maybe Black Note's right. Maybe you need to have a... Oh, Braun's mad at me. Right, I forgot. I interfered in this match. That's right, too. All right, Riddle wants to team up with Nakamura. Generally speaking, in my experience so far, 100% of the time, when somebody comes to you and says, hey, I think I should be in a tag team with person X, every time so far, they've been right. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this week I can put them in a match. Ensure that your least popular available cruiser is in a match. All right, well, who's my least popular available cruiser? Excuse me. JD? Question mark? Yes. So JD needs to be in a match. I can put him in a tag match against Riddle and Nakamura. I'm just worried. How is everybody's stamina for that? Just started the new draft. MVP went in the second. I'm telling you, man. I've done 4 drafts, and I'm pretty sure he went in the second round every time. Now, there's always the possibility that he's not in the pool. I think it has something to do with just heel fighters. I don't know why. All right, so McDonough needs to be in a match. Riddle and Nakamura want to be a tag team. He's been in All Mine, I think, too. Maybe there's some people that are always there. It's like, I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like I've had Ciampa in at least 3 of my 4 save files. I've had Braun before. I've had Becky at least. But, like, this is my first time with Cross, first time with Carmella, first time with Riddle, Zelina. I think I had Gable one other time. Like, McDonough's my first time. I had Doudrop. Last time I've had Bianca a couple times. I've had Gigi before. That's really not important. All right, so let's see if we can bolster our roster a bit here. Who's permanent? So Ricochet. I don't have any bad guy giants. So I could grab Ricochet and Massey. And Jay. That would leave me with enough money to put the show on. But just barely. But it's 3 permanent people. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Fresh meat. Next free agents will be half price. So we go Jey Uso. Sign his talent. We go Massey. Sign his talent. And Rick O'Shea. Perfect. All right. And do we have enough to put it in? Yeah, we're not going to be doing any special matches this week, but that's fine, right? This is the week before our pay-per-view, right? Your least popular available cruiser, right? So that was what's his face. So we want Riddle, Nakamura against McDonough and Gable, right? It was McDonough and Gable were the good tag. Yeah. Wait, it says failed commissioner goal. Surely your least popular available cruisers in a match. I thought that was. Oh wait, I have a new cruiser now. Ricochet is my least popular available cruiser. That's right too. All right, so we need. Well, let's put the title on the line here. The main event of the evening. Wait, how are they doing for stamina? They're both good on stamina, so let's do a tables match. All right, but I don't have much money for promos, but I have some. Nakamura's busy. Could do. Braun doesn't. Okay, I don't want Braun to wrestle because he's not well stamina wise. Jay's got lots of stamina. Bianca has lots of stamina. Bianca and Carmella, I guess. Makes sense. All right. And then we'll call out Cross, call out Nakamura again. And Zelina can call out Doudrop. And then we will do an advertising promo. So Jay's probably going to lose some popularity, but we get extra money. And I kind of need money. It might be tricky for me to have enough money to put on my pay-per-view. Like if I'm looking to do special matches at my pay-per-view, which I am. Wait, this is supposed to be for the title. That would have been a bad match if I didn't do that. This should be good. I have no idea. And this opener is going to be just fair, I think. That's fine. All right. See what happens. Because there's nothing on the line, right? But yeah, I just want to confirm that Riddle and Nakamura are good as a tag team. Dunn and Gable with the win. Not 2.5 stars. I mean, it's not good, but it's not terrible. Okay, that. Wait, I thought that was already. It was already level 3. All right, what do we got here? Massey with the win. 2 stars. Hey, it's better than 1.5, I guess. Hey, that rivalry grows. Get a rivalry going here. Maybe. We did. 2 stars. Hey, at least I avoided the 1.5 star curse that I've had. Oh, he only lost 1 popularity. I'll take $11,000. And hopefully this is at least 3 stars. Ooh, Gigi is now the champ. 3.5 stars. Well, I mean, we're going to have the rematch to pay-per-view. All right. We'll see how everybody else did. I haven't done any triple threats yet. I probably should. Tamina, Roxanne, and Baszler in a triple threat. I've never had Tamina on my roster. Not sure why. I'm not like I have something against Tamina. It's just it hasn't happened. And that, for the record, is an absolutely terrible picture of Alba Fire. The one with the baseball bat. It's a terrible, terrible picture. Holy crap, Raw. Raw is probably going to be ahead of me now. Yeah, everybody had a decent show. Except I had the worst show, I think, if I'm being honest. 43,000. How much money did I make, though? That's the key. Okay, plus 92,000, which is good. Because now I'll have enough money to put on the pay-per-view, right? Which is obviously important. Wait, let's go back. I didn't check the social media feed there. Riddle and Nakamura are good as a tag team. They liked NXT. Becky Lynch deserves a championship. She literally just had it. Yeah, we got Ricochet. McDonough broke his losing streak. Promo by Uso. Okay. Perfect. Okay. No, that was a pretty good week overall. Health Spot 3. Send the Chosen Superstar to a top spot to recover 18 more stamina this week. They'll be busy this week and be unable to book for the week's show. That is fine. That is a good item. I'm still in first by, oh my god, less than 1,000 fans. And that's over SmackDown, and Raw is right behind them. So this is close. All right, Riddle. Told you, Shinsuke and I really hit up his team. No problem. You're not happy losing your strap? You're enacting your rematch clause? Oh, I can do that. That's no problem. It's going to be tonight, in fact, Becky. Ensure that your least popular available fighters in a match. Excuse me. And what do we get for that? Free advertising booking. That one's kind of whatever, honestly. All right, so show logistics. Extreme rules. Costs 20,000 one lock. And 35,000 to book. Road crew costs 50,000 one lock. I can't afford that right now. So we're not going to be doing that. All right, because we need to put on, I'd like to have at least one cage match or submission match or something. All right, well, let's look at my rivalries here. None of them are level 4. I think this is the time to use that card. Right? Increases the level of all active rivalries. I got a ton of active rivalries. None of them are level 4. I feel like this is the time to do it. So this should make for a pretty decent show. So, Ross Nakamura, one-on-one submission. Title match on. Okay. Show's already expensive, though. And we will open with Gigi and Lynch in a tables match for the women's title. And then here we will do the women's tag titles in a normal match because we can't, well, I could probably do Extreme Rules. Got your redheads in a title match, yep. For the title of top redhead. Carmella and Zelina. You drop Bianca. Title on. Actually, you know what? Let's put this in the middle. And the reason I'm putting it in the middle, I'll explain once I get them back in here. So the way it works is obviously you want all your matches to have as high star value as possible. But in particular, you want your main event and your opener to be good. Specifically, you want your opener to be better than the second match, and you want your main event to be better than the fourth match. So basically, the way you want to order your matches and what you think is going to be the best match, you want to be your main event. Your second best match, you want to be the opener. Your third best match, you want to be in the middle, because in case it's a little better than you thought, you don't want it next to the other matches that you need to be good. Then the other two are obviously your other matches. So who's the tag team champions here? Ron and Montez. They can go against Gable and McDonough, I guess. Gable only has 40 stamina. Title match, but this is just gonna be a normal match, right? Nothing special. And oh god, what do I even have for this? Nothing. Unfortunate. Is there actually a rivalry here? There isn't. It's like I want to put the titles on the line, but I could do like that instead. I know there's no rivalry, but which will allow us to do Donna and Riddle here, right? 4 title matches. This match is going to be not great, but we got a submission match, we got an Extreme Rules, we got a tables match. Oh god, none of these people are good at promos. All right, you can call out Marseille, see if we can develop a rivalry there. Charity promo. Yeah, all my people that are good talkers are already in a match. All right, no, I think this will be good. I hope. I really hope, because it's literally costing me all my money, every cent I have to put this on. So hopefully it's good. 4.5 stars. Gigi, best girl. See, I told you Gigi was best girl. It's just this second match. As long as this second match is 2.5 stars, I'm okay. Hey, you've got a rivalry there. Perfect. Just please be even 2 stars. Hopefully it's 2.5. 3 stars. Okay. Never mind. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. How this is going. 5,000 extra fans. This one I expect to be at least 4 stars. It might be even higher. They retain 4.5 star. Nice. This one should be at least 3 stars, I would say. Oh, actually, maybe not. I forgot that I changed it. There was no rivalry there. 3 stars is fine, considering there was no rivalry. I've been all over the place with my tag team booking. I'm just trying different people as tag teams, clearly. And this should be at least 4 stars. And it will blow off their feud. And I can develop a rivalry between the two of them again later. Hey, 3 4.5 star matches. That's good. Did anybody get a 5 star is the question. Yeah, I haven't done a triple threat or a fatal 4-way yet, and I probably should. But I feel like until I get a few more people on my roster, they already have like one of the cheap jobbers wrestling against Nikita Lyons there. That's kind of funny. They got a triple threat match. They only have 2 titles on the line. Like the main event, there's not even a title. Maybe they really hate each other. Look at all the promos. They're really trying to make Io and Raquel a feud. And a feud is wrestling terminology for a rivalry. Oh, wow. I had 3 4.5 star matches. Nobody else even had a single one. SmackDown started good. WCW ended strong. Raw was pretty bad. I guess the opener was good. I definitely had the best show, though. No question. No question. Did all 4 champs retain there? You know what? It's bad when I don't even remember who has my mid-card title. Wait, does Riddle have my mid-card title? No, Gable has it, right? Probably should have put him in a match. Oh, well. 146,000. How much money do we make? 19,000? That's not great. We don't have much money to work with. That's okay. 119,000 for Raw. 105,000 for WCW. 136,000 for SmackDown. SmackDown had a solid show. Free advertising booking. So, yeah, SmackDown's starting to pull away. WCW is, not doing great. But, I mean, it's early. Things can change. And Gigi Dolan is apparently my women's champion. All right. How did I manage to pull that off, Sonya? I'm just good. I listen to my stars and spend my cash wisely. Words to live by. Nice job, but we'll get you next time. We'll see. Xavier says, I have to say, you really crushed with that last show. Game recognized game. Thanks. I have to give credit to the superstars, though. They're doing the heavy lifting. Literally. Sure, but it wouldn't be nearly as good without you. I've got some work to do. Indeed, you do. All right, what's Becky? Thanks for the title rematch. Didn't go the way she wanted. I'm a little disappointed, but that's on me. You held up your part, but I didn't follow through. I appreciate you keeping your word, though. I feel like I'm on a roll this season in NXT 2.0. No one can touch me, except for Gigi Dolan, who you can't seem to beat. All right, Cinnamon Garrett. Hi, Pierce, listen, I'm sick of working for Woods WCW. I'm more than happy to ditch my contract and come work at NXT. I'll do it at a discount, $19K, and I'll sign. I don't feel like I need another woman right now. I don't think so, Cinnamon. And money's tight. I'd like to have that $50K to unlock the whatchamacallit. All right, so select a shakeup. Generous fighters. Fighter superstars tripled the cost and fan gain of charity promo. Okay. So that's seasonal, so that will last till the end of the season. Soft landing. Superstars are far less likely to be injured in normal, tables, and falls count anywhere matches. I like that. Hell Fever. Earn 15,000 fans when you have a Hell in a Cell match in a show. and lose 10,000 fans when you don't have a Hell in a Cell show in a match for 10 shows. I had a very similar card to this, except it was steel cage matches. The only thing with this is Hell in a Cell matches are A, expensive, and B, hard on stamina, right? And you basically have to book one every show. But I mean, 15,000 fans extra per show, it's kind of crazy, right? This is good because I do love tables matches. Falls Count Anywhere, we can, do a little more of those. And it says far less likely. I don't know. Anybody have a thought on this? Because I'm really not sure. To the point that I'm going to think about this. You folks let me know which you prefer. I'll be right back. All right. Kitty says, I'm back, by the way. Cody thinks soft landing. He likes to help people, but it's not budget friendly. I agree. Blacking out agrees. If I had more money on me right now, I'd be a little more likely to go help Fever. Yeah, let's do soft landing. Plus, soft landing will last till the end of the season, which is 20 weeks. This is only 10 shows, which is obviously 10 is half as much as 20, but realistically, it's 150,000 fans. But yeah, I'm going to be in situations where it's going to put me in awkward situations a couple times where I'm going to have to sacrifice things for those fans. So yeah, I agree. Soft landing. All right, have at least one steel cage match this week. Steel cage matches aren't cheap either. What's that? What's the reward for that? Ensures that you retain most of your fans this week. So you'll lose fans every week, just a little bit. So, that's nice, but we'll see if I can afford a steel cage match. All right, so what rivalries do we still have? Carmella and Bianca, Doudrop and Zelina, Strowman and Gable, Riddle and McDonough. We got a bunch of random tag team ones. Oh yeah, we got Massey and all right. So let's do. Which one who do we want to put in a cage? So cage has a very strong chance of upping the rivalry level. $45,000 though. Oh, what's their stamina at? It's low. This will be their last match for a while. They're going to have a break. Actually, you know what? That should be the main event. So basically, they'll do this, and then they're going to. I don't really want Braun to win because he's already tag team champion, but whatever. There is a card that lets you pick the winner of a match. This would be a good time to use it if I had it, but I don't. So Gigi and Becky. So this is where it's going to be awkward, right? Right now, Gigi and Becky can only really fight each other. Well, they can fight the other people, but the other people have active feuds going. So it makes sense to do them, but all right, let's Let's put the women's tag titles on the, oh, not tables. Or actually tables works, tag team tables. One more time. Ooh, no. Oh, the rivalry's on cooldown. No, we don't want to do tag title. So let's just do, okay, Zelina has low stamina, so let's give her a break. Let's do Carmella and Bianca. Actually, and let's call out, Gigi can call out Bianca. Let's see if Bianca can have two feuds going at once here. And if I want to book this, okay, so I do not have enough money to unlock the road crew this week. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Steel cage match is expensive. Riddle and McDonough again. They have the stamina for it. And Massey and Ricochet again. Then we can do, all right, so who wants to go against Cross now? Who wants a shot? Can't do Shinsuke because the rivalry's on cooldown. You do Riddle, I guess, because he's a specialist. We do Ford. Riddle's kind of busy. Let's do Ford. Of course, isn't Ford my tag team champion? Yeah, Ford's my tag team champion, right? Yeah. All right, let's try that. And what else we got here? Well, we got to use Becky. Let's do advertising. We need the money. We're pretty broke right now, right? So that'll get us some money. That's a decent card. Just, do I want to make this a tables match? I think so. I'm going to make this a tables match. Just give it a little extra spice. There, that'd be good. We don't have a tag match is the only thing, so that's going to lower the overall card quality, whatever you want to call it, just a little bit. That's okay. Okay, so that rivalry grew. It's just weird because they have, like, Carmella and Bianca have a rivalry. Doudrop and Zelina have a rivalry, but they don't have a rivalry as teams. And unfortunately, one of those teams is the tag team champions right now. Okay, so the call out did not work. That's the problem with people with low promo skill, right? I didn't even notice how many stars was that first match. 3 stars. Okay, good. I'm just hoping the days of these 1.5 star matches is behind. Okay, that call out also didn't work. Less than ideal. Okay, oh, 2 stars. Well, at least it's not 1.5, I guess. Oh, she lost. I mean, $15,000 is nice, but she did lose 6 popularity. All right, so hopefully this is like a 4+ star match. Gable retains, that's good. 4 stars, it's also good. Rivalry not level up, though? I don't know. Oh, well, it's fine. Simulate. Oh, they got their Io Sky Raquel Rodriguez feud that they were looking for. All right, so yeah, Raw had a decent show. WCW, they had a 4-star match, but it was not where they wanted. Like, so if we scroll over to WCW, 4 finale. Your main event was overshadowed by a more entertaining mid-card, leaving fans disappointed at the end. Swapping these 2 matches would have created a more satisfying finish for your show. Everybody else managed it. SmackDown had a pretty solid show. I had a pretty solid show, though. That's all that really matters. I just like to worry about myself. 46,000, I'll take it. plus 61,000 money. Okay. Hopefully, I think I should be able to unlock that thing now, the 50K. Ooh, 54,000. That's more than what I got. 44. Okay. SmackDown 48. Okay, ensures you retain most of your fans this week. I'll probably just use that now. I am still ahead, but man, SmackDown's tight, and Raw's not far behind either. And even WCW, it's not that far behind. Like I've seen it fall further behind than this. All right, Braun wants to rest. That is fine. We can rest you for a couple weeks, 2 weeks off. He'll be back for the PLE. That's all that matters. McDonough wants a world title shot. Wouldn't that be heel versus heel though? Isn't Cross the champ? Yeah, I'll give him a shot. I mean, it's heel versus heel. It's not going to be great. Rest your primary solo champions this week. Okay, so that means JD's not getting a shot this week. So tag team tables match. Strowman and Ford. Nope. Strowman needs rest. That's right too. God, I don't know. What about if I did? They don't have a lot of stamina either. What if I did Aaron Becky instead? Is this a different rivalry? Like, looks like it. All right. I really don't want to rest Cross this week because he actually has a lot of stamina. All right, well, Mosse and Ricochet can go again here. All right, let's just do that like that for now. That's 35K, 50K for that, 10K to equip it. Okay, but we have it now. So do I have any money? I do. Okay, so I can make this something other than normal, like cage match. Sure. Yeah, we could do McDonough and Riddle again, but it's like I kind of want to save. I want to save McDonough. I want to save his stamina. Well, I could do Riddle and Uso. Uso has 100 stamina. I got to use him, right? Well, I don't got to use him, but I really should use him. And I could give Dewdrop a non-title match, and if she wins, I can give her a title match later. Sure. God, this is not a great looking show. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, this is not. Oh well. Call out Ford. Do I have any Cross? No, I need the rest Cross. You can just do a self promo. And Knack can do a charity promo. All right, so I'm pretty much broke again after this one, but I got this unlocked. So it's 5% extra show quality, right? Which adds up. What do I got for power cards? Injury rehab, contract. Oh, I should probably, okay. Advertising, jersey retain most of your fans. Should I do that this week? Should I say? I'm going to save this. Injury rehab, health spa. Oh, do I want to send somebody to the health spa? Gable? Yeah, let's send Gable to the health spa. I mean, I'm not using them anyway, right? Yeah, that should work. This is not going to be my best show. I'm aware of that. And it's fine. Ricochet with the win. Only 3 stars? Okay, so they have a rivalry going now. Yeah, this is not not going well. Okay, GG won. So no title shot for you. No, Dewdrop. Yeah, no, I knew this wasn't going to be a great show, and I was right. They retain. Well, 3.5 stars, so that kind of saves the show a little bit to some degree. Yeah, I really need to do. Well, I need more people. I need to just hire somebody for like 5 weeks here just to help get through. Yeah, this was not my best show. My opener and my main were okay, but like look at SmackDown. I'm gonna say SmackDown might be ahead of me. After that, they had a banger of a show, just an absolute banger. 47,000 is more than I thought. Only gained 30,000. Becky and Bianca work really well as a tag team. Okay. Queen Zelina's winning run continues. This is just a lucky streak. All right, so trying to think of how I want to manage my women here. Like, who do I want to feud? 61,000 for SmackDown. Yeah, they had a good show. Like, who do I want to feud with Gigi right now? Oh, they're close. They're like 1,000 fans behind me. Eek. 2 weeks till Backlash. Okay, so Riddle wants a main event match. All right, so I need to give Riddle a main event match, and I need to give JD a title shot. All right, Zelina. I like that. They act like Queen is her first name, Queen Zelina. Handing me nothing but losses, and there's someone else in the roster you can match me up against. You want to try Gigi? I can give you a shot, title shot against Gigi. All right. Riddle wants a main event match this week. I need to have a TLC match this week. And okay, I can't use Braun. I have 2 weeks to give JD, this week or next week, to give JD a title shot against Cross, which is heel versus heel. Right? Which type of match did they want me to do? TLC? What do I get for that? Oh, free arena booking is nice, though. I probably should hit save on that. TLC, right? That's what... Yes, TLC. Oh my god. TLC, Luch. TLC. But you can't... I mean, I could, but this is the problem. You can't put the title on the line, right? So if I do that, then I can't, which I don't understand either, right? You can't make it a title match. Otherwise, I would. Otherwise, I would. I don't know why you can't make the triple threat title match. It's like my one pet peeve with this so far. I could run interfere. I could do a run in. I wish there was a way to set a default show logistics. Yes, you didn't have to change it every time. I agree. Who do I want to feud with Cross? Yeah, it's not good. I probably should have had a plan for who would feud with my world champion. Oh, it's like I said, it's the one thing that I don't like, that you can't. Same with Fatal 4-Way. You can't make Fatal 4-Way title matches. I agree with his idea. If I could have done a triple threat for the title, I 100% would have. 100% would have. All right, so let's try Gigi and Bianca here. Just gonna do normal because Bianca's low stamina. No, wait. Riddle needs to be in the main event. Riddle needs to be in the main event. He wants to go against McDonough. How much stamina does McDonough have? 63. Okay. So we can do Riddle versus McDonough. Just a normal match. The main event. Then for our opener. All right, who has stamina amongst the ladies? Oh, like nobody. Cross has stamina. All right, new plan. New plan. All right, we're going to do Riddle, Cross, TLC for the title. Then whoever wins, I kind of want Riddle to win, right? Because if Riddle wins, then I can do McDonough for the title against Riddle next week. Except Riddle, no, I don't want Riddle to win because Riddle was not going to have the stamina for a title match. But I do have soft landing, right? All right, and then we'll do Gigi, Bianca for the title. Ron only has, oh my god, yeah, I need more people. I'm having stamina issues big time. Ron and Ford versus Uso and Ciampa for the tag titles. Got a lot of titles on the line here. And then we'll do, no, we can't do Ricochet and Masse again. They're getting a little low on stam for that. All right, so I need, is there any male bruisers out there for Shinsuke to feud with? Free agent land. Heel bruiser, I said, right? Oh, there's 3 face bruisers. 4 face bruisers. Oh, we can do Grayson Waller. He's too expensive. I actually need a temporary one. All right, let's check the legends. Hollywood Hogan. I guess we could bring in Hollywood Hogan or Umaga. 2 out of 5 promo skill. 5 out of 5. Yeah, Hollywood Hogan. Nakamura. Hollywood Hogan. Sure. Why not? Oh, this show is all over the place. I want to call it Dewdrop, but I want her to gain a full bunch of stamina, so let's call it this way. All right, Becky's not doing anything. Let's get her to do a stand. Just a self promo. Who do I want to do charity? Donna. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I have a week still to get McDonough his title match, right? Promise Braun Strowman 2 weeks for. Oh, I can't. Strowman needs to rest again this week. This is just a random tag team match now. They have there's no relation or anything. And Ricochet's, well, whatever it is, what it is. This happens, right? I'm starting to fall apart, right? My shows are getting worse instead of better. GG with the win. Okay, that's up to level 4. That's good. This is not going to be anything special. Yeah, I'll take 2-star at this point for that. He gets some popularity. Hollywood Hogan with the win. Another 2-star match. And they did not appear to generate a rivalry. All right, well, hopefully this one's good. Hopefully Cross retains. Okay, he did. 4 stars, okay. So at least my opener and my main event were solid this week. Right? Dana Brooke looks like a completely different person. Anyway. That's quite the hairdo on Cinnamon Garrett over there. I don't mind commenting on Cinnamon Garrett's appearance since that's not a real person. Yeah. Ooh, this would be a good match in real life. That is they're both Australian, Rhea and Indy. And they're both not small. They're both large women. SmackDown is killing it. Actually, Raw had a good show too. Actually, everybody had a good show except me. My show was probably the worst this week. My opener and my main event saved it. Like SmackDown had 3 4-star matches. And like I had 1 rivalry go up. Yeah, this is not going well. I mean, I know I'm in first, but Ford and Ricochet are an incredible tag team. Too bad Ford and Braun Strowman are the tag champs. Maybe once they drop it, I can switch to Ford and Ricochet instead. Raw beat me this week. SmackDown crushed me this week. Free arena booking, that could come in really good. Double the cost of an opposing brand. All right. I'm not in first anymore. I kind of expected that, though. So, I just realized the mic's really far from my face. I'm assuming everybody can hear me fine because nobody said anything yet. So we're going to use that card against Tyler Breeze, I think. Good old okay, Jey Uso is apparently from San Francisco. So we got to make sure he's on the card. Riddle, what's up, bro? That's how he actually talks, bro. I'm really psyched for this upcoming PLE. Can't wait to put on a great show for the crowd. All right, so Jay needs to wrestle this week, and McDonough needs a title match. It's heel versus heel. I have no idea how that really works. It's a bruiser versus cruiser. At least one last man standing match. How's their stamina? That's not bad. We'll see if that can drag it to being a decent show. Skeptical. All right, what are we looking at here? Oh, Riddle has no stamina. Who has stamina? Nakamura has a bit of stamina. Okay. You can go against Braun. I mean, I can do that show, but I don't want it opening. Ricochet. Try Ricochet and Massey in, let's say, a tables match. I know Ricochet is low stamina. So we're going to do some pre-match physio on Ricochet. Because I want Ricochet to be around for the pay-per-view. All right, well, we need some ladies. Becky has stamina. Carmella has stamina. Gigi has a little bit. Bianca has a little bit. Doudrop and Zelina. So okay, so what am I going? This is what I need to figure out. What are going to be the matches next week? Right? We can do Doudrop and Zelina in a submission blow off. We can do Belair and Carmella in some kind of match. So let's do. I know their rivalries on cooldown, but I just need a match because they're not going to be wrestling on the pay-per-view, right? So I don't care about their stamina. Okay, so Jay needs to be on the show. So let's do a tag team match here. We'll do Ford and Braun. This is going to make Braun's. Oh, not Riddle. There we go, Uso. This is going to make Braun's stamina be low for the pay-per-view, but it's not going to be a great pay-per-view. So Riddle McDonough, tag team title, 2 women's matches. I don't even know what my 4th match is going to be. Which is not good. Call out Hogan. See if we can get some kind of rivalry going there. Carmella, call out Bianca. See if we can get that rivalry up to level 4. Okay, Riddle needs to rest. He's at 22 stamina. So Riddle's going to be low stamina going into the pay-per-view. Self promo? Sure. This is not going to be nearly as good as my first pay-per-view was. And I mean, it's okay. Tables match. Hopefully their rivalry goes up. Oh, this could be the 5th match in the pay-per-view, potentially. If their rivalry goes up here, right? Kind of forgot about this. Okay, like 3.5 stars. That's if, oh yeah, but their stamina is going to be low. I don't even know if I can really make them a match. Or Ricochet's stamina is going to be pretty low. Okay, Nakamura and what's his face? Hogan. Okay, Becky's now the women's champion. 3.5 stars. I probably should have saved that match. Okay, their rivalry's level 4. Okay. This is probably gonna be a 2-star cluster. 2.5. Hey, this has actually been my best show in a while, surprisingly. Ooh, McDonough's the champ. 2 stars. Oh, right. Heel versus heel. Probably should have made that not. All right, so there we go. That's what happened. That was a title match. That was a special match, but it was heel versus heel and cruiser versus bruiser. So, I mean, I know they were cruising for a bruising, but that's what happens. It was such a good show. Before I screwed up, I mean, making the match is fine. It should have never been the main event, right? Or finale, yeah. I mean, overall, my total stars were fine. Oh, SmackDown friggin' killed it again. Stupid SmackDown. 38,000. Yeah, it's not good. I made a bunch of money, which is nice. But yeah, SmackDown's killing it right now. All right, trains one of your enhancement talent stars to become a permanent superstar for your brand. So I don't have one, so I'll go grab one. So yeah, it's pretty tight actually. Like from 1 to 4. WCW could still catch up. They're only 100,000 behind. Of course, they also have the least amount of money. Yeah. Sure, your opening match and your main event are both stronger. Well, JD, hope you're happy. Yeah. All right, so his morale is good. So morale definitely having good morale definitely matters. If morale gets too low, don't worry, you'll be wrestling Gable. If the morale gets too low, they'll be like, "I'm gonna leave if you don't give me $100,000." It's like right now, $100,000 would be devastating. All right, you're in, Gable. I'm not sure. Have your most popular available male, good guy, bad guy fight each other. What do we get for that? Yeah, that's kind of a mediocre ability. So I don't know if we're gonna do that. All right, so Riddle McDonough for the title. Oh, they're low stamina though. I will be very surprised if I walk out of this pay-per-view with no injuries. So, oh yeah, streetlights. Now there's another 50,000 I got to spend. All right, so let's grab Jerry Sweat. No, Cash Suplex. So this is one. He has 3 of 5 promo skill. Most of these other ones do not. He is a bad giant, which I do have right now. I have Masse in that role. But it never hurts to have another one. Then I can go get some cruisers, right? My God, he's only got 15 popularity. That's not good, obviously. At this point, there's 15 weeks left. So at this point, you're better off just taking the 10 weekers, right? Because then he'll want like 30,000 for the rest of it. So it'll actually be cheaper, right? The permanents at this point, the permanents are a trap. Don't buy the permanents unless it's somebody really good, like say Kevin Owens, who you might want to keep. So at the end of the season, you get to keep. It depends how you finish. So if you finish first, you get to keep 3 superstars. Second, you keep 4. Third, you keep 5. Fourth, you keep 6. I don't know how it scales if there's only 2. If you're only doing two people, like one GM. But if it's not somebody you don't think you're going to keep permanently, like keep, you don't want to go permanent. But yeah, I'm gonna grab Cash Suplex. So it's $8,000, and then I can use the power card on him. So he'll be gone for 2 weeks, but once that's done, he'll be a normal superstar. So I do have injury rehab too. So if I do get, like, if I have one person get injured, it's fine. But if I have more than one person get injured here, this show, it's not going to be good. So, I mean, I have some 4-star rivalries we could blow off here. But I mean, there's no title on the line. Right? Like, do I really want that to be my title? I think I don't want this to be submission either. No, probably not TLC. Probably go tables for the title. Riddle's probably going to get hurt. And that's fine. So let's open with one of the ladies' matches. This one will go submission. Then we'll go with the Ricochet say match. Just gonna go normal because I don't really want Ricochet to get hurt. And then we go with the tag team title match. Gable and somebody. I mean, I know I need Gable in there. Thought Gable was good with somebody. Are they good as a pair? I think. I want to check. Promise Gable a match, yes. Riddle expects to make an appearance, yes. Montez Ford and Ricochet. Montez Ford and Strowman. McDonough and Gable. No, McDonough's busy. So who? I guess we can do that. That actually kind of works. Because it's Cruiser versus Giant, Specialist versus Specialist. And then we'll do our other women's match. It just sucks that what can we do here? We want to do something. Backstage brawl. Backstage brawl is expensive. We can't afford a backstage brawl. Well, we can. Actually, I can. Well, not if I want to unlock. Let's do an Iron Man match. Iron Woman match. Yeah. Yeah. We only have 2 titles on the line. It's not great. But I can afford to unlock this. And afford to equip that. Okay. So that's an extra bonus. Becky's the champ now. So let's have Becky. Who do we want Becky to feud with? Carmella? Yeah, let's Becky can feud with Carmella for the title after Carmella blows off her feud with Bianca, right? In theory. Hopefully. Oh, I forgot. What's the special? What's the special? Because one of them has a PLE bonus, usually. Tables. All right, so never mind. I'm already doing a tables match. Right? This is tables. Okay. Who else? Okay, so call out Nakamura. We can start building up that feud. Hopefully we can do that as a feud next cycle, next PLE cycle. Who do I want him to fight? You can call out Riddle. See what happens there. And I hope I can do a charity. Sure, this doesn't leave me with much money, but this should be an okay show. I'm just, is this what I want the opener to be? I'm scared. Scared this match is going to be better than this match. Like I'm tempted to swap these two matches. Because even though this is a title match, there's no rivalry, right? So this was Iron Man, Iron Woman. Now, instead of the tag titles, in theory, I could do Gable versus Strowman instead, right? But now let's do tag titles. I only have one title on the line right now, right? That's not good enough. I don't really want Gable to have the titles because he already has one of the singles titles. But yeah, let's try this. See what happens. Let's wait. When do we unlock? Week 20, we unlock the next stadium? Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully it's decent. Mid-card, like the two men mid-card matches, I'm not expecting a whole lot.
1, 2, that's 3, bell.
Carmella with the win. 4 stars. Rivalry complete. Okay, call out Carmella. So Carmella and Becky are going to have a feud going forwards.
1, 2, that's 3, bring it.
2.5 stars. 3.5 stars. I did not expect Ricochet and Moss. Okay, so Hogan and Nakamura can feud next cycle.
1,
Iron Woman match.
it's over. Hit the bell.
Dewdrop with the win. Rivalry complete. Okay. Not sure exactly who they're going to feud with, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so Cross and Riddle can feud. We'll see if Riddle might even have the title. This one, let's see what happens. Uso and Gable are the tag champs. All right, so I'll do Strowman and Gable for the North American Championship. 5,000 there. Okay. Tables match. I'm hoping Riddle wins. I'm hoping Riddle doesn't get hurt. And I'm hoping the rivalry ends. All right, well, Riddle didn't win. Rivalry is complete. 4 stars. So I didn't have any real bangers. I keep forgetting to do triple threat matches too. Oh, wow. Everyone. Okay, this is probably going to be a good show. TLC, Extreme Rules, Tables, Extreme Rules, Backstage Brawl. No normal matches. WCW, on the other hand, normal, Extreme Rules. 0 titles on the line. I don't know about that, WCW. SmackDown, on the other hand, also 0 titles on the line. Extreme Rules, normal. Extreme Rules, Extreme Rules, Steel Cage. You'd think this was the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Crap, SmackDown killed it again. Raw was pretty good too. Raw had a 5-star match. WCW was just fair, as I predicted. Mine was solid, but I feel like both Raw and SmackDown outpaced me. No, I was definitely too far from my mic there, wasn't I? Yeah, I feel like Raw and SmackDown definitely did better than I did there. $141,000, but that's expected from a pay-per-view. Carmella is a natural at submission matches. All right, so I need to keep that in mind. Need to get her in more submission matches. Really varied show, added to the quality. Uso and Gable take the titles. Uso settles the score with Montez. McDonough Mania. You know who deserves a championship on his waist? Jey Uso. Well, he's got the tag title. Good match by Jey Uso. Okay, so everybody seems to be a fan of Jey Uso. I only made 13,000. That's not great. All right, so Raw. Yeah, Raw had about 20,000 more. Oh, they lost a bunch of money. WCW, on the other hand. Oh, wow. That's way better than I thought. And they made money. Shows you what I know, I guess. I wasn't expecting that to be good. SmackDown, on the other hand. There's 61,000. They lost money. But, I mean, they have money. Ooh, Veto Star. I hate when people put that on me. Block an opposing brand from booking their most popular superstar in next week's show. All right, so I'm in second still, but I'm really close to being in third. I'm a lot closer to third than I am first at this point. SummerSlam coming up. He hit me with a double cost, so my matches cost double. Thanks, Tyler. And she hit me with a double cost. Okay, do they stack? Do I have to pay quadruple or triple now? Okay, so Gable's from Minneapolis, so we'll have to book him. Okay. Hey, Adam, I don't know if you know this, but I love being in a certain match. Hollywood Hogan loves last man standing. All right, I'll book you in one in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Bit of a break. Triple threat matches cost superstars less stamina. Maybe I could actually start using triple threat matches. A leg up, gain 6 power cards. That seems good. Using at least one specialist superstar in a match increases its quality. I don't think anybody got hurt. But I have a lot of people with low stamina right now. I mean, you can make the argument. Yeah, I should probably not lean back like that. Because when I'm way back here, does my mic still pick up what I say? Yeah, but yeah, no, I should probably be. It's because I'm using the controller, right? I'm not used to being able to have the freedom to move around a bit. I know, generally speaking, the gold is better than the bronze, but I feel you can make an argument for all 3 of these, especially because I have a ton of specialists, right? Like, I have a specialist in at least half of my matches, and that lasts the whole season. But this one, I mean, it could be really good, but it could be just fair. I think I'm going to take the specialist superstar one. I have a lot of specialists. I have at least one backstage brawl. Okay, backstage brawls are 90,000 to run. Okay, what will we get for that? Free advertising booking. Well, like at this point, we don't even have advertising unlocked. So I'm probably not going to have a backstage brawl this week. Because like if I want to do this and this and this, I mean that's 50,000 right away. Oh no, we definitely can't do a backstage brawl because they doubled the price. It's $180,000 to do a backstage brawl right now. So thanks, other people, other jerks. All right, so what do I want to have right now? I feel like might need to bring in maybe a Butch, another specialist for 5 weeks. Any other specialists out there? Ziggler, nope, 232,000. Cameron Grimes, 10 weeks. That's a lot of money, though. But it's another specialist, and it's another person who actually has stamina right now, which is important. So I am going to book a tables match. Hogan wants a last man standing match, right? But it won't be this week because that's too expensive. 50,000. Yeah, no, we can't afford that. So let's book Hogan in a call out. He only has 2 weeks remaining, but I can extend it, right? I can extend it by 4 weeks. Let's do that. Let's extend Hogan 4 weeks because he's going to be way more expensive than Butch. Injury rehab. I don't think anybody's hurt right now, right? No, he's busy for a week. All right, so Nakamura has all kinds of stamina. How's Ford doing? Ford has some stamina. So let's do a tables match for these gentlemen. Do I want that to be opener or the closer? We can do them in a title match. Oh, only has 40 stamina though, so that's a little sketchy. That's a little risky. All right. How much stamina does Strowman have? 46. Where's Uso? Right there. Yeah, I'm gonna be failing the commissioner goal this week. That's inevitable, I think. Jordy G has 66 stamina. Let's have him wrestle Butch. Specialist versus specialist. All right, so this one has a specialist. This one doesn't. This one does. This one. All right, so 3 of my 4 matches have a specialist. So that's. I don't have a tag team match. I mean, it's not going to be a great week. All right, so who do I want JD to feud with? Braun? Call out Braun? Braun already has 2 active rivalries. I don't know what'll happen if I call him out, like, and it succeeds. I don't think he can have 3 active rivalries, but maybe he can. Bianca, what do I want? No, Bianca and Riddle both need to rest. You can call it Riddle, though. What was Riddle question mark? Was that in response to who do I want McDonough to feud with? They just feuded. They just had a rivalry, so they can't have a rivalry again yet. Right? So I failed the commissioner's goal, but that's fine because backstage brawl cost me $180,000 this week because stupid people hit me with this card. Like, they both hit me with it, so I'll do it to you, stupid SmackDown. I'm going to veto SmackDown, but I'm going to save that for the PLE. Closer to the PLE. All right, so, yeah, I'm poor. I have stamina issues. But and this show is not going to be great. But next week should be good. Next week will be better. I'm hoping. Simulate. Yeah, that's not good for an opener. Okay, so their rivalry grows.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
What's this gonna be? Oh, this is a bad show. Okay, so that rivalry went up.
1, 2, ring it.
This is probably not gonna be great. 1.5, new rivalry. Okay, so they have a rivalry going. And hopefully this match is good because the rest of the card has not been good. It's not. Oh, Carmella's the women's champion. 4 stars. Okay. The rivalry leveled up. And it's warm in here. MVP. Good old second round pick MVP. Every time. And of course, SmackDown's probably going to have an amazing show because it seems like they always have an amazing show. Stupid SmackDown. Yep, SmackDown had a pretty good show. SmackDown definitely had the best show. Oh my God, SmackDown. And Raw was pretty good. WCW was slightly better than me. So I had a bad week. But I developed multiple rivalries. Right? So hopefully next week will be a little better. And I had to rest a lot of people, right? I made some money. Somebody liked it though. Started strong and ended strong. Masso has to be satisfied. He destroyed Montez. Yeah, people say they like that match, but didn't do well. It was like 2.5 stars. Right. So this week should be a little better. SmackDown, SmackDown's running away. Raw is closing in on me. WCW is falling out, though. It's all right. We get time. We can make things happen here. Brought a new physical trainer on stacks. He's worked with a ton of major sports brands, cutting edge stuff. We can loan him to your brand to help him train some of your superstars to help them recharge and recover most of their stamina. Well, that sounds good. They will have to sit out a show, though. You can have them long enough to train Riddle and Carmella for $30K. That's a solid idea. So they sit out one show? They can sit out one show. That's fine. Okay, cash suplex. He wants to tag with Marseille. I think we can probably arrange that. Let's see how your team works out. They're both giants. Becky, not happy losing her strap. Rematch clause, yes. It will not be this week, though, because Carmella is resting. Sure that Queen Zelina cuts a promo. All right, so Hogan wants a last man standing match against Nakamura. No title there. That should be good, though. It's a level 3 rivalry. Zelina wants to cut a promo. She just feuded with Doudrop. Becky's feuding with Carmella. So let's just do a self promo. And then here, okay, I need a tag match. I didn't have a tag match last week. Who is even my women's champion? Carmella Carmella and Zelina are my tag team champions, aren't they? I should probably try to get the titles off them. All right, so we want to try them against the Double Giants. Wait, why can't I do a title match? Are they not the tag titles anymore? No, right. Uso and Gable are. Right. Guess that's going to be a normal tag match. So we don't want that as our opener then. That's going to be a title match. So we could do Riddle is out, recovering as well. So Gable versus Butch for the title. Say a tables match. And then we'll do the tag team cluster, which will be, well, we want the Giants on one side. And Marseille. And for the other team, though, probably better to get a cruiser, but Ricochet is so low. Ricochet and what's his face? Montez? Try that. Yeah, I have a bad feeling Ricochet's going to get hurt. And then I need a women's match. To Becky. Maybe try to get a Bianca and Gigi feud going? Have they feuded? I feel like they've feuded yet. I don't think, anyway. All right, who else wants to do a promo? Becky. Definitely going to call out Carmella. She wants a shot at their title. That'll probably be next week. Next week. And call out Strowman with Uso. Yeah. Sure. I need McDonough to feud with somebody at some point. I mean, he is my champion. Oh, I forgot to. Like Blackman said, I wish there was a way to default show logistics so I didn't have to go in and do this every week. Okay, so yeah, that leaves us with a bit of money. That's an okay card, I guess. No, that's not good. The two mid card matches are, if they're 2-star, I'll be okay with it. Well, I guess the specialist thing, they should be at least 2 stars. This one I'm not sure about. This one could be anywhere from 3-star to 4.5. I'll take 4-star for that. Rivalry grows. Gable holds on to the titles. Zelina gets 1 extra popularity. I guess I'll take it. This one, I forget. Ricochet and Ford, they good as a tag team? That wasn't a good match, but that was to be expected. Okay, that rivalry grew. I would love if this turned into a rivalry. Did not. And yeah, the mid card was predictably bad. Okay, that rivalry grows. That's good. And this, we'll see what happens here. Hogan gets his last man standing match. Level 4 rivalry. Okay, so I mean, my opener and my main event were good at least. Just the mid card was not good at all. Sometimes I look at these. I still haven't done a triple threat or a fatal 4-way. I probably should at some point. Sometimes I look at these matches and I'm just like trying to imagine that in real life. Seth Rollins and Logan Paul versus Drew McIntyre and Ilya Dragunov. I mean, got Elias versus Razor Ramon. Obviously, that can't happen. Razor is not with us anymore. R.I.P. This tag team match, I don't know. I get a kick out of that. All right, WCW. Ooh, Braun. Hey, Braun Breaker versus Randy Orton. I don't know if Randy Orton's really going to be able to wrestle much anymore, but if he does, I hope he gets a match with Braun Breaker. No tag team matches. One title on the line. SmackDown probably going to kill it. Multiple triple threats. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe I should be doing more triple threats. I never do them. If you could put your title on the line, I'd do them way more. Yeah, everybody did decently. I might have had the worst show. Just because of the mid card being so bad. SmackDown was the best. For sure. But I did build multiple rivalries. And I made money. So I'm okay with that. Hogan is a natural last man standing matches. Masai and Cash Suplex are an incredible tag team. Respect where it's due. Good match, Gigi. Raw did well. WCW did well. SmackDown killed it, as we expected. Oh, I got my first trophy. Revenue tier 1. Earned $1.5 million in lifetime revenue. And we got it to the moon. Only usable on superstars with less than 60 popularity. Plus 15 popularity to a superstar after the next match. That's a big one. Okay, I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on the second. Just by my fingertips. We're 2 weeks out from SummerSlam. Yeah, you guys hit the opposite team, as expected. Crowd still loved us, even though we didn't get the win. Okay, so his whatchamacallit went up. All right, so I've only gotten better since joining the roster. My stock. Oh, so he wants money. He wants extra money. So his morale must not be very good. Oh, okay, 50K bonus. I mean, I don't know what'll happen if I do the other one. I can afford 50K at this point. Major morale increase. Okay, I don't want to lose him. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions. Okay, I want to check something. Which expires in 3 weeks. Okay, so Becky needs a title shot. Ooh, let's do a submission match. No, wait, not yet. Because submission match is blowout. We'll do a blowout at the. So we'll do Becky Carmella in like a tables match maybe for the title this week. Then we'll rest them next week, and then submission match at the PLE. Okay, Montez Ford and Ricochet do work well as tag. That's who I want to be my tag team champs. Preferably. Who is my tag team champs, though? All right, so actually this match, so we'll do tables. Carmella and Lynch for the title. What was my commissioner goal? Oh, run in on one of our champions. I mean, I could do a run in on Carmella. So we could Bianca, Carmella, but I mean, they used to. Yeah, well, it does the goal. That's all that matters. So tag team, normal. It's them. Ricochet's low, though, is the only thing. So I want to rest. Actually, do I want to rest Ricochet this week? What can I do instead? Ford, Ford doesn't have a lot. Riddle. Oh, we could do Cross and Riddle. In like maybe a steel cage match. How much do we have to pay though for everything here? I need another I could use another cruiser, another face cruiser. Shelton. Or Apollo Crews. 2 promo skill, 3 promo skill. He's 10 weeks for 55,000. He's 5 weeks for 39. I think we go Apollo here. I know he's worse mic talent, and I do generally like having high mic talent, but I want some sort of tag team match though, right? So let's try Butch and where's Cruz? Cruz versus the Giants again. Try that. Just have a tag title match. It's not going to be good. We know that, but it's middle. It's mid card. All right, so we got our tag team match. We got our women. We got, we have everything covered. We have specialist and bruiser, cruiser, giant, fighter. So yeah, we've got all 5 roles or classes covered. We could do Nakamura and Hogan, but we'll probably want to save that. We do Ciampa Ford. We could do Gigi Dewdrop. I need another face woman, I feel. Well, what could we do? What could we do for a women's tag team here? Selena. Oh, Carmella's already in a match. Never mind. Right. I've done a bad job booking my women lately. He needs to be in a match. Where'd Strowman go? Right here. Title? That'll be non-title though. Yeah. Can't get any higher than level 4. So there's no point in calling out Hogan. You can call out Strowman. Actually, do I want to put the title on the line here? No. No. Hogan can do advertising. Give me some little extra money. You can call out Ford. Okay, I need to plan this better. Like, what are my 5 matches at the pay-per-view going to be? Obviously, Nakamura Hogan. Obviously, Becky Carmella. But after that, I'm not even sure, right? Probably Riddle, Cross. God, we're going to be like broke after this. I feel like I'm just living on the edge money-wise too, right?
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Okay, nice 4-star. Rivalry grows. Looks like that's going to make the pay-per-view. Okay, that's going better. Oh, maybe I should have done a 3-way. I'm always talking about doing 3-way matches, and I never do. Or triple threats, I guess I should say.
1, 2.
Pretty sure I haven't used Cameron Grimes in a match yet. I've hired him. Hey, 2.5, I'll take it. For a mid card, I will take it. So he loses 4 popularity, but he gains 17,000. This should be decent. I mean, it's my world champ. Roman won. 2-star. Well, I wonder what would happen if I'd put the title on the line. That rivalry grows. So I got these random rivalries, but the titles aren't involved. Right? Right. So Becky won by DQ. Because Bianca ran in. 4.5 stars though. So my opener and my main event were good there, but my mid card was weak again. Yeah, no, I gotta after this pay-per-view or PLE, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, a couple bad main events this week. BCW's best match was the second match. That's not good. SmackDown is killing it right now. Their mid card was good. Down is killing it. Apollo Crews and Butch worked okay as a tag team, I guess. All right, I need to figure out what are going to be my 5 matches for the pay-per-view here. And that's the problem. I should know that as soon as this pay-per-view ends, I should plan what my 5 pay-per-view matches are going to be next time. Right? In theory. I'm still hanging on to second, but yeah. And I don't feel like I'm getting ahead financially either. Thanks for the title rematch. And your new champion. Oh, she did win the title. Okay. Loser Bianca attacked me. So Carmella wants to wrestle Bianca. Okay, so we can probably do that this week. Carmella has lots of stamina. I'm sure that Doudrop fights this week. Okay. So, women's tag team titles are on Carmella. So we could do Bianca and Doudrop. Put the title on the line. Bianca's low stamina, but that's okay because she's not going to wrestle next week. Only Carmella is. Right? Because Carmella versus Becky is going to be on the pay-per-view. In a submission match, because Carmella is good at submission matches. Right? We can do tables, I think, for this. What was sure Doudrop fights? Okay, we got that. All right, so what are else? So we got Carmella and Becky. We only got the one women's match. Probably, right? Unless Carmella drops the straps. Like, if Doudrop and Bianca win, no, Bianca's going to be too. Yeah, no. Only one women's match. And then for tag teams, Gable and Uso against Butch and Strowman. Yeah, so that'll be Gable and Uso versus Butch and Strowman. And then we got Nakamura and Hogan. We got Cross and Riddle. So we're short one. No, Ford and Ciampa. Right? We're going to put Strowman with Butch instead. So there's our 5 matches. Right? So, all right. So you can wrestle. You need a tag team match. We must say, okay, so who has stamina? Riddle has stamina. Who has stamina and is a face? Nakamura has all kinds of stamina. Riddle. Yeah. Sure. That's just, we're just filling out the mid card here, right? I just want people who, I don't want people to get hurt. All right, so who else has decent amount of stamina? We can do Butch and Gable. Build up that rivalry. 60 and 58 stamina is not a lot, though. What's does Ford have? 60. So our main event is going to be Ford and Ciampa. Ciampa has a ton of stamina. This is going to be, we already did tables. So what do we want to do here? I mean, I guess we could just do normal. It's going to be a mediocre match, though, right? And then we can just do Grimes versus Apollo Crews. Just because I want to make sure everybody else has stamina, right? So call out. Oh, so McDonough is not wrestling at the pay-per-view. My champion's not wrestling at the pay-per-view. But we could call out. Who could we call out? Butch. Butch isn't going to be around much longer. So it needs to be a giant. Did he already feud with Strowman, didn't he? Or a specialist? That's a face. No, you know what? Let's just do a self promo there. And Charity. Should probably have Uso wrestling this week. That's fine. Wait, no, let's do call out. Uso calling out Braun. Yeah, this isn't going to be a great show. It's not going to be, but hopefully the pay-per-view is good, or the PLE, whatever. And I guess that's all that really matters. In theory. All right, so this is a pretty cheap show. So we only have a tables match. That's fine. Everything is fine. Maybe. Okay, so they retain. 3 stars. It's just fair. Okay, their rivalry goes to level 4. That's whatever. We don't care about that. That's just a hope nobody gets hurt match. Done with the self promo. Keep them involved at least. Okay, well, they got a rivalry started, so that's something we can develop maybe for the next pay-per-view, right? Their rivalry's up to 4. Hopefully this will push their rivalry to 4. Yeah, this was arguably my worst show, but that's okay. Because it's all about the pay-per-view. Or PLE, whatever. I just call it pay-per-view. Yeah, no, that was not good. I'm probably going to be in 3rd place now, but hopefully the pay-per-view can be good enough to make up for it. I got some money on hand now too, so I might hire a couple people. Oh, I forgot to use the veto. Yeah, I am in 3rd now. It's close. Although first, SmackDown started to pull away. All right, I need a good pay-per-view. All right, so we're gonna renew Butch. 39K. Yeah, that's. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. All right, Clint McDougal. Pretty big deal on the internet. Okay, so this is somebody we can bring in for free. All right, what's Mase want? Oh, well, now he doesn't want to team with Cash anymore. Okay. Give me a singles match tonight. I'll show him how it's done. I can't give you a singles match tonight, dude. We already have all my matches planned out. So he's going to be pissed. Do not book your most popular specialist. Well, this is a pay-per-view. I kind of need to do that. Free special effects book, and that's not even that good. Veto. SmackDown. Screw you. So is it next week, like this week, or next week? Next week. I probably should have used this to the moon already. Let's put it on Braun. Get him a bunch of popularity. All right, so let's see what everything's going to cost me here. 50,000 to unlock that. Okay. 1-on-1. Submission. Becky and Carmella. Title on the line. Opener. Hogan and Nakamura. In last man standing match, since we know Hogan likes those. And then Riddle and Cross. No, let's do the tag team match here. Gable and Uso. And Butch and Strowman. Yeah, that's the one we wanted. Titles are on the line. I'll just do tag team normal for now. I might change that. I might do something different. Ross. Let's do Hell in a Cell. I feel like I haven't done Hell in a Cell. Let's do a Hell in a Cell. I haven't done a Hell in a Cell yet. And Ciampa and somebody. Ciampa and Ford. And tables. Did I do tables yet? Submission tables. Hell in a Cell normal. Last man standing. I want to do a tornado tag instead. Or something. Something other than normal. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so it's costing me most of my money. But, I mean, level 4 rivalry. They don't have tag rivals, but they have rivals amongst the individuals. Pretty high. Level 4 rivalry, level 3, level 3. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. So you can call out Cruz, develop a rivalry for the next stretch. Who else is good on the mic? Not many. Selena's the best. I call out Dewdrop. Is there things? Rivalry still on cooldown. Okay. Let's just do a self promo. Maybe do a charity with. No, McDonough needs to call somebody out. Braun. Let's call out Braun. Let's see if we can get a rivalry going between them two for the next stretch. And Bianca. Don't think I can call out Carmella. I think their rivalry is on cooldown. Bianca's low stamina. I kind of want her to rest anyway. Call out Gigi. Maybe they can get a rivalry going. All right. Fingers crossed that this isn't terrible. Eek. Please be good. Please be good. 4 stars. Okay. Rivalry complete. I was hoping for 4.5. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Their rivalry grows. 3.5. New tag team champions. Oh, another 4-star. Okay. They got a rivalry going. And she goes up in popularity. Okay, this one I think will be good. This will be at least 4 stars. 5 stars. 5-star Matt Riddle. Probably should have made that my main event. Okay. So they have a rivalry now. This is the cooldown. Actually, this might be good. This might be like 3.5, 4 stars too. 3.5 is, I mean, that's the worst one so far. Okay, and they got a rivalry going now. Nice. They're going to blow their match off. Submission is Carmella's thing, so that should make it even better. So hopefully 4.5. 4.5. All right, that was a good pay-per-view. That was a very good pay-per-view. I'm happy with that. All right, what do you got going here? All singles matches. All singles matches. No tag team. Only one title on the line. I feel like that should make for a good show. No titles on the line. I think mine actually WCW had a they started strong. They're the only other 5-star. SmackDown was actually that's not SmackDown's best. I mean, they still had 2 4-stars and a 4.5-star, but not in the right order. And they had by far the worst match. I guess there was a couple 2.5s. My worst match was 4.5. So I think I made up some ground, right? Which is the important thing. I hope anyway. 148,000. Hope I made some money. Oh, I did not make money. Yeah. Uh-oh. The money issue worries me. Butch and Braun Strowman work really well as a tag team. Didn't I already know that? Did I just put them together without them being together before? I mean, not knowing. Anyway, let's see how I compare to everybody else. 40,000 on them, and they lost money. Yeah, 10,000 on them. I'm not worried about them. Hey, I made up some on SmackDown. 30,000. Blocking opposing brand from booking one of their champs. All right, back in second. I feel like first is in reach. And what they do? Select an opposing brand. Increase the price of all legends in 3 ages X weeks by 20K. And double cost of matches. Thanks, everybody. All right, so Hogan's gone. Done at the end of the week. How much does he want to stay? 129K. No, I will not be renewing that. Matches will cost double. What's Massey want? So he's pissed because I didn't give him a singles match he wanted. Right? What do you mean? 100K bonus? Later. All right. Bye. Okay, so I need to book Gigi this week. All right, started from the bottom. Superstars above 65 popularity lose 15, and 7 random superstars gain 35. I wish I could look at my superstars to see how many I have over 65. Superstars with less than 60 popularity can do run-ins for free and gain 5 popularity when they do a run-in. That seems good. Select a superstar. Whenever the superstar is used in a match, you gain 1,000 fans. That'd be better earlier. I think I might go with this surprise interference. I feel like I have too many. Well, I don't know. I don't like the randomness of this. I have taken this card before, and I didn't hate what it did, but I got to remember to do a lot of run-ins. I mean, 5 popularity is no joke. Getting everybody over 60 popularity can be nice. I'm going to take that one. Right, so let's just look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was it 65 and over or over 6? So I had 10 people over 65. So they all would have lost 15. Then 7 random people would have got 35. So 150. So I would have got more total popularity, but just would have been not necessarily where I want it to be, if that makes sense. All right, so I don't have many. I have one level 4 feud, a level 2 feud, and a level 1 feud right now. So I need to figure out what my plan is for the next pay-per-view. What are going to be my 5 matches, right? And I got to develop those rivalries for that. But that will not be today. I've hit the 3-hour mark, and honestly, I'm extremely hungry right now. And once you get to this point, there's no longer permanent because there's only 10 weeks left. So if anybody take it 10 weeks right now, you have, like, I could take Alexa Bliss, for example. Except I probably could afford her. I could get Butch back. Who would she feud with? She's a cruiser, so she could feud with Becky or Doudrop, but not Bianca, and not any of the heels. She is 3-star power. Butch is 3-star power. Cena's only 3-star power. I'm kind of surprised. Anyway, I'm starving. I gotta get something to eat. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Let me know. You want to see more of this? Because I'm going to be playing more of this. I can stream it if people want to see it. If people don't care, then then I'm not. Just let me know in Discord or let me know right now if you do want to see more of it. I know there's been 5 to 10 people here for most of it, but people have been pretty quiet. When people aren't chatting, I never know if they're actually even watching, if that makes sense. But yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. I love this game. I played it I can't remember the last time I just played a game till 3:30 in the morning, which is what I did last night with this. Yeah. Hit the like button. You were playing it, Sam. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. And you did chat, right? You chatted a bit, Kitty chatted a bit. School had that one comment there. It can be tough too with the comments because YouTube compared to Twitch, there's a bit of a delay. So like when Skull said riddle ? I was like, what does he mean? Is he responding to my question about McDonough or was it something else? But yeah, like I said, at some point I'm sure I'll play the actual game of this game. But right now I've done nothing but play GM mode and I think I have like 15 hours already. This I think is like it's like a pay to win thing. Oh, and I can't even connect with the server, so. But my universe mode seems interesting as well. I might mess around with that at some point. My Rise, I don't know. This game seems pretty deep. There's a lot here. Although, I bought 3 AAA games like full price already this year. That's like more than I usually buy in a full year. Anyway, be good to each other. Have a great day. Thanks for coming out. And I'll see you in the next one.